Well, my name is Kelly Pittman, and I'm originally from Atlanta, Georgia. And I moved up here to Madison to pursue a PhD in cellular and molecular biology here at UW. I currently am working in Onoscope's lab, where I'm studying cytokinesis, which is the last step in cell division where the cells physically separate from one another, and also studying cell polarity and cell differentiation. So I'm studying a family of proteins that generate cell polarity, and they're called the PAR family of proteins. And the purpose of these proteins is to actually cause asymmetric cell division. And asymmetric cell division is important in cell differentiation, because if you think of how every organism starts life, we all start as a single cell, and somehow we end up with all different types of cells, like skin cells, liver cells, heart cells, kidney cells, but those all start from one single cell. So these PAR family of proteins actually help by dividing up different factors that are called cell determinants into different portions of that single cell. And as that single cell is dividing, since it's dividing asymmetrically, you get those cytoplasmic cell factors into two portions of the cell. And eventually they divide enough to where they form all the different cells that your body is currently made of. So I'm studying these family of proteins because if that event of asymmetric cell division goes wrong, you can have various types of diseases, such as neuronal diseases or diseases of the nervous system, or if you have a cell that is dividing uncontrollably, you can actually develop cancer. So those are some of the reasons why I'm studying these family of proteins. Well, one of the favorite things that I do in the lab is I work a lot with microscopes. And the proteins that I just described to you, we actually have developed these fluorescent tags that we've put on these proteins so that we can actually monitor them in the single cell embryo and watch what happens to these proteins as the cells are dividing. And I just really enjoy doing that. I think science has a lot of misconceptions. I hated science actually in high school, and it was more because I guess I didn't see the use of it at that time, and I never really thought I was a person capable of doing science, which is why I just never really tried. But I think as you get a little older, you kind of realize that, oh, I actually can do these things. And so it's just really important to try not to limit yourself because you don't think you're capable of doing something. Because when I was younger, I absolutely just feared and avoided anything to do with science or math. But then when I actually put my mind to it and really saw the application of it, I realized that I could do it with a little effort. I mean, I don't think anything comes easy to anybody. It's not like science just clicked for me. I do have to study a lot and I do have to read a lot. But if it's something that you really are passionate about and really enjoy doing, then it's not really a chore.